What up, world? We're a team back at it again. Welcome to episode 117. Thank you to all the people who watched me for the first time. Hope you liked the video. Go back and watch my other videos. Maybe you find something you like. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you to those who've been watching me since the beginning. I appreciate you guys for giving me 10 minutes of your time and watch my videos. Continue to do so. Today's topic is going to be low budget movies that made a lot of money. Usually these movies are horror films because it doesn't cost a lot to make horror films for some reason. I don't really know why, but they say it doesn't cost a lot to usually make a horror film. But these are some of the movies that didn't cost a lot to make and made a lot of money. The first movie on my list is going to be Rocky 1. Made in 1976 with a budget of $1 million. It grossed $225 million worldwide. That's amazing. Starring Sylvester Stallone, which is funny because when he pitched this movie, they didn't want him to be the star of the movie. I think that's the reason why it was only a $1 million budget, because I think he used his own money to make the movie and he starred in it. And it was one of the best movies. Like, it's still one of the best fighting movies, one of the best sports movies of all time, in my opinion. And the good thing about the movie, they didn't let Rocky win in Rocky 1. He actually lost the fight, but in the end, he became the people's champ or whatever, which made part 2 even better. So $1 million and making $225 million is amazing, especially for 1976. And Sylvester Stallone believed in his movie, and he made it work. He made it happen. And like I said, it spawned like 5 sequels and the Creed franchise. R.I.P. Carl Weathers. Great movies. I love the first 3 Rockies. I can tolerate the 4th one. Anything after that, Rocky 5 sucked. But you know, I still watch all the Rocky movies. And like I said, off a $1 million budget, it made all those other movies, and I think it's grossed over a couple $1 billion, like all of them combined. The next movie is going to be Pulp Fiction. (1994) Pulp Fiction, with a budget of $8.5 million. It grossed $213 million worldwide. Quentin Tarantino's movie. I love Quentin Tarantino as a director. He's fantastic. This is one of my favorite all-time movies. It's so good, and the cast is amazing. For a movie with this cast, you would think it was like $150 million movie. $8.5 million. I guess, I don't know how he got all these people to be in it. It was John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Ving Rhames. The cast is amazing, and he wasn't even in it. Quentin Tarantino was even in it, and he made it work for $8.5 million, which is crazy for the time. It's like a cult classic too. I love this movie. I love it from the beginning to the end. I thought it was a fantastic movie. Well directed, well acted. Everything about it is great, fantastic, and you can tell why it made so much money. So Pulp Fiction, like I said, with an $8.5 million budget, grossed $213 million. Next movie is Open Water. 2003, with a budget of $500,000, it grossed $54 million worldwide. That is fantastic for a film like that, with 2 people in the water for most of the movie. Not a lot of actors around them. I didn't see it in a theater. I actually saw it on HBO when it came out on HBO, and it wasn't a bad movie. It was based off a true story. They never found the body, so what most of the movie is stuff that they thought happened that could have happened. At the end, they ended up saying they got eaten by sharks. And it was just gross negligence for this to happen anyway, because the people wasn't paying attention. And they thought they had all the people on the boat when they left, and they didn't. So it was like not a scary, but it's listed in horror section, whatever. But it's not a scary movie. It's just an anxiety-filled movie, not knowing what's going to happen. I truly enjoyed the movie. I think you guys will like it too. It's called Open Water. Like I said, $500,000 budget, made $54 million. The next one is The First Saw. 2004, with a budget of $1.2 million, it grossed 103 million worldwide. This is one of those horror movies that they say make a lot of money. This movie came out of nowhere. First of all, it's a great movie. The acting was not bad for a horror movie. The concept was new at the time. Nobody ever thought of a movie like this. People love this movie, and it made like fucking 5, 6 sequels or whatever. And that movie Spiral, I guess, is connected to the Saw universe. And I heard they was coming out with another Saw movie. But for 1.2 million in 2004, that's unbelievable. It made over $100 million, and it spawned like 5 sequels. So definitely one of the come ups for horror movies at the time. And like I said, it's 2004, which is amazing to me that this could happen back then. And like I said, they made sequels, and it's a big franchise now. So Saw, the first Saw. And the last movie that's on my list is going to be 2017's Get Out. It's a fantastic movie. It with a budget of 4.5 million, it grossed 225 million worldwide. Now, this movie was a phenomenon. I actually went to the theater to see it. It was so good. The acting was amazing. And you would think it would cost more money to make, but like I said, it's a horror movie. So I guess like I said, those horror movies don't cost a lot of movies to make. And what he did was, it was like a psychological horror type movie. Unbelievable. Great movie from beginning to the end. I was at the edge of my seat the whole time. It was an amazing movie. It had Lil Rel in it as the comedian, the comic relief. The acting was fantastic. The movie was great for a low budget movie. It was high quality too for a low budget movie. And Jordan Peele, was that name? Jordan Peele? Yeah, Jordan Peele was the director. He's made quite a few movies since then, higher budgets, but this was his first. I think this was his first movie. 2017's Get Out, one of the best low budget movies of all time, especially since it came out only 7 years ago. That's gonna do it for my list. Let me know some of the low budget movies that made a lot of money. I think Exorcist was a low budget movie. It made a lot of money. But there's so many movies out there. Like I said, most of them are horror movies. But there's some regular movies that made a lot of money with a low budget. Let me know yours. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. I truly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the video. You could have been on anybody else's channel. You decided to watch mine, so I appreciate it. I'll get at y'all on the next one later.